I had been struggling for years. And it had gotten so bad that I was to the point where I was burning things, right? I would print off pictures and I would light them on fire. And I can't tell you my whole story, it's in my book. But I would print off pictures and I would light them on fire. I would save them to floppy disks. It's old school for you. I would save them to floppy disks, and I would break the disks apart, grab a magnet, run a magnet along the disk, and slice it up with scissors and throw it away. I was so done. And it wouldn't stop, because here's the thing, pornography doesn't stop. It lives in your head. You can take alcohol away from an alcoholic, you can take drugs away from a druggie, but you cannot take pornography away from a porn addict. It stays with you until you kick it out yourself. No one can take it away from you. So I was so fed up, and I was so tired, and I felt so trapped that I actually started to beat myself up when I would fall. I would get up in the morning and I'd say, not today, you've got better things to do in life. I was a 4.0 student. I was on my way to becoming a doctor. That was my dream. And I would say to myself, you've got better things to do in life than to spend your life wasting it on the internet. And I hated myself to the point where, and some psychologists can diagnose me, I don't care, but to the point where I would live a different life almost. There was pornography, and if I wanted to escape pornography, I had to run to this world that I had created where I didn't even exist. If I wanted to do something as simple as vacuum the floor without driving myself insane, I had to pretend I was somebody else vacuuming the floor because I couldn't live with myself. So when I fell to pornography on the days I was like, no, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do this. If I fell, I'd shut off the computer and I would go into the bathroom and I would bang my head against the bathtub. I would crank the water on really hot and get in and crank it on even hotter. And I thought, if I can just punish myself, I can break this, I can do this, I can get out of this. So I got caught in college. I was so happy. How do you start that conversation? How do you start the conversation with your youth pastor that says, hi, it's me, the person who leads in your youth group, the one who goes on retreats and stuff. I struggle with pornography. You can't do that, and I didn't feel like giving my pastor's wife a heart attack. So I was waiting for somebody else to start it, and I went into the dean's office, and there was my internet history report. My name, my password, my internet history report, and I was into some twisted stuff. Okay, it wasn't just plain Jane stuff. And she's standing in front of me lecturing me about how horrible pornography is and da-da-da-da-da, and I said, I know, I'm dealing with it, trust me. And then she says, that being said, we know this wasn't you. Women just don't have this problem.